Hey guys, what's up? Is anybody here from the previous live? I'm gonna wait for more people to join because I have very interesting news about what Spirit pretty much told me before starting this live. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to this live. Alright, so surprisingly, when I was getting ready to do the other live, I got this message from Spirit to go ahead and do a guided healing, energy healing session for you guys about love in order to help you if you're having any blockages, if you're having any kind of obstacles that we could get rid of through these simple exercises. You know, pretty much Spirit told me to give these exercises away in this live and help all of you who want to manifest love and haven't been able to or feel blocked, okay? Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're all doing great. Please, let's take a second to like this video so that it shows up in other people's feeds, especially because in this one we're gonna do some romantic energy healing. So if somebody needs it out there, let's just make sure that this video pops up in everyone's feed. Let's just give some chance to people to connect to this healing session. Very unexpected, however, divinely guided. For those of you who are ready, those of you who feel like you have the time, that you have the energy, and you want to do the exercises live here with me, you can let me know in the comments section by commenting something like, I'm gonna be doing the session now. And that way I'm gonna know how to do those exercises. If you feel like you're, taken by surprise, obviously as I am, you can also wait for the replay of this video. And you can do the session, after work, in your own time, in your own space. But I think that it would be kind of fun to do these exercises on a live too. Oh, I'm so excited. There's so many of you. All right, so for those of you who are going to be joining me, please get a piece of paper or a journal and something to write with. Let's start by setting our intention. If you like, you guys can repeat after me out loud or in your mind. Or if you want to do your own, that works just fine, okay? All right, my intention right here and now is to make the most out of this opportunity sent by Spirit to clear my energy from low frequency vibrations of my past. My intention is to release negativity and open the doors to the right love. My intention is to identify and integrate all the aspects that I've been needing to. Universe, grant me this or something better for the highest good of all involved. If you guys have a candle around, you can also set an intention, light a candle, you know, start setting the space to do these exercises and really, you know, enjoy them. Maybe light some incense, a candle, anything and everything that would make you feel more supported and contained. All right, so with your piece of paper, what you're gonna do, it's okay if you don't love the idea of it, okay? What you're gonna do is write a list of all of the romantic relationships that you've had, okay? Just the name of the person. Name, 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 name. From the most, you know, insignificant to also, you know, the ones that are really intense. Just write them all down. Some of you are going to have 2 names, others of you are going to have 25 names. You know, just take your time and remember everybody that you've had a connection with, especially in younger years. You know, that high school crush that never loved you back. Or, you know, any of those things that at some point could have brought pain to you in this area of your life. Now, under that, once you're done, write a list. We're going to be clearing a lot of energy from these 2 areas today. I'm gonna give you guys some minutes. Let me know in the comment section once you're done. The first list is everybody you've been romantically connected with, and the second one is everyone you've been sexually connected with. Hola Corrinches, ahorita solamente escribir los nombres. Primera lista, todas las personas con las que has tenido relaciones románticas. Y en la segunda lista, todas las personas con las que has tenido relaciones sexuales. Now, I want you guys to draw a little star or, you know, highlight somehow the names of the connections that have been energetically draining. Some of you are asking, I can feel it, like if a one-night stand counts. Yes, definitely counts, okay? So if you had a one-night stand with someone you don't even know their name, just write down, you know, that guy from wherever. I don't know, I don't care. But energetically, that does have an impact in our overall system. Is this working? I feel like it's glitching. I don't know if this is like the best idea. Maybe a Zoom event would be a better platform or something. All right, awesome. Are you guys done with that? All right, cool. Now you're gonna get a different piece of paper, different one. You're just gonna make it a little ball, okay? There you go, got a little ball. This is a different piece of paper, you guys. Okay, so you're gonna have your ball and you're gonna have your list. Now, I'm not going to be doing this part with you. This you're gonna be doing off of the live. This is just kind of like your private moment. You're gonna connect to each one of those names. First, let's say that your first ever romantic connection was Jane Doe. You're gonna connect to those memories. Breathe and let all of the discomfort, all of the pain, all of the uncomfortable sensations come to the surface. And then you're just gonna blow that energy out to this piece of paper, okay? So you're gonna take it close to your mouth and just blow on it, okay? Blow all of that energy to the piece of paper as many times as you need until you feel lighter. In some cases, you may feel like there's no energy in order to get rid of all that energy. So you're gonna go from one name to the other, releasing all of that energy to the piece of paper. Some of you may feel like it gets hot. Some of you may feel like it gets heavy, all right? Very, very important. By the time that you're done, when you're done, you burn your piece of paper, okay? So all of that energy is gonna be almost like absorbed by the paper. So when you burn it, it transmutes that energy, and it is not only out of your system, it is also out of your home, and you can throw away, you know, the remaining ashes however, wherever you want. All right, so I'm gonna go, you know, through that again real quick, just in case there was any kind of glitches. So starting, you do a list for naming all of the people you've had romantic relationships with, every single one of them. Oh, that's a great question. Just burn this piece of paper, just this one. Okay? The other one you're gonna use as a guide, you know, through the process, and you can keep that to yourself because you can also do all sorts of healing exercises by having the clarity of those lists. So yes, okay, step 1, list all romantic relationships you've had. Second, same paper, list all of these sexual partners you've had. Third, write a little star next to the ones that are the heaviest energetically for you. Then get another piece of paper and make it a little ball like this. Find a quiet time, quiet space, sit down and connect to each one of those names in both lists. And one by one, allow the discomfort to come to the surface and exhale it to the piece of paper. Okay, how many times you need, you get it closer to your mouth and you blow on it, okay? As many times as you need until you feel lighter. When you're done, you can go ahead and burn the piece of paper somewhere safe. And you can do honestly, all sorts of things you can do. But bottom line, to seal the session, you can choose to pray for them. You can choose to thank them. You can choose to thank yourself. You can choose to, visualize healing energy, angelic energy, all over these connections from the past. And if you guys want to take it a little further, you can also do Yes, Ho'oponopono is the best. If you know what Ho'oponopono is, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. You can do it all in one session. If it becomes very heavy for you, you can do some one day and then the next day do others, and you can just keep going. And once you're done is that you actually burn the piece of paper. When you're doing it, you can feel lightheaded. You can feel drained afterwards. Some of you may get headaches. The more hydrated you are, the better. Yes, Chantal, you can definitely use their name even if they have passed away, because this is going to clear the energy imprint of that connection, which is, sort of like alive, imprinted in time and space, even if the person has passed on to a different realm. Some of you can actually use this to heal and clear aspects of your current relationship. Let's say that you are in a connection right now. You can clear the negativity of, the past with that person. Now, the list of names to keep on the side. That's going to be your guide. This one is just a blank piece of paper that is going to be absorbing all of the negative energy that is going to be, that you're going to be exhaling to it. So it's going to be like a little vacuum. It's going to absorb all of that energy, and then when you burn it, you're releasing that energy. And then the list you keep for yourself. And you can do, other exercises afterwards with that list if you want. You can always call upon your guides. You can always make sure that your angels are intervening. This is not something that I was intending to do today, so I'm very, very, very certain that some of you manifested this session. So if you're here, if you are, getting these like advices from spirit, use them. You're gonna feel so light afterwards. And the memories that you clear can be very obviously intense, or it can be very minimal. Let's say that someone said something once to you that really hurt you. Maybe they didn't realize, maybe it was just some stupid joke, but for you, it really hurt and you remember that. You can clear that. That counts. This works with everything. You can do this exercise of connecting to the situation and exhaling that energy. You can do that to rocks. You can do that to pieces of paper. I like doing it with paper, preferably. There's all sorts of ways of doing it, but bottom line, you can use this for everything, pretty much. Anytime you're feeling stressed, anytime you're feeling anxious, sit with it and exhale it to a piece of paper like this and just burn it, and you're gonna see how much better you're gonna feel. Almost immediately, a little drained, because there is a lot of energy moving. The more hydrated you are, in my opinion, the easier it gets, the easier it is. If you are very dehydrated, you may get very bad headaches after doing these kind of things, especially if there's like a lot of different situations. So just be gentle with yourself, all right? And that would be it for today in this particular live. This one is for those of you who want to clear the energy and get ready for that love that you are already manifesting. If you're here and you are being called to do these exercises, that means love is wanting to come in. And Spirit is telling you, hey, we just need to open the space, you know? It's already wanting to come in. That's why they're leading you here. And that is why this energy clearing, apparently, is important. So, my loves, let me know how this goes. Let me know if there's, you know, anything else you would like me to support you with. Pisces community is, for me, honestly, like my passion. Like, I love you guys so much. And I want to be here for you in every way I can. As I go through my, you know, stuff, and as you guys go through your stuff, I think it's a great way to support each other, to be here. Wow, that's super interesting. Did it make you feel afraid, or did it make you feel comfortable? Chantal. Has it been in the same physical place? Like in the same room? Okay, Lily, that is absolutely okay. That is a part of it. The more energy that we're releasing, the more we get uncomfortable, okay? It's normal. You can definitely, you know, if you feel like you need to throw up, throw up. I mean, the body will find its ways to remove energy. And also, if you're feeling very lower chakras, if you can. All right, and Chantal, did you hear it with your like human ears or your intuitive ears, if that makes sense? Like, did you hear the voice physically or mentally? Hey, Ricardo, what's up? I didn't see you there. Okay, yes. First step, a list of all the people you've been in a romantic relationship with. All the names. Second, a list of all the people you've been sexual with in any level. Third, write a little star or highlight the names of the relationships that are the most heavy to you energetically, the ones that have been most difficult. Four, get another piece of paper and make it into a little ball. 5, find a time and space for you to connect to each one of those names, to the whole list, one by one. First name, you connect to it, you remember all the difficult things you want to let go of, and then you exhale that energy time and time again to the piece of paper until you feel lighter. It's very common to cry, it's very common to get nauseous, it's very common to get drained sometimes. But just exhale every single bit of bad memories and pain onto the piece of paper. Then you move on to the next person, and then the next person, and then the next person. You can do so all at once. I mean, like everybody one by one, but in the same session. Or you can, do some one day, then some the next day, and continue to move like that until you finish the lists. Once you're done, you have to burn it somewhere safe. Just somewhere safe, make sure that it becomes ashes. With the ashes, you can do something if you want or not. If you want to take it a step further, you can go somewhere high, like a bridge or a balcony or something, and just throw those ashes with the intent of all of that pain to be taken by the wind, away from you. It's not really necessary, but you can if you want. And then with the list, you can literally just keep that to yourself and do other exercises as time goes by to make sure that you're dealing with all of those connections and releasing them. Yes, Lily, that happens. Sometimes they feel really like hot, like the paper gets hot, which is like super like strange, but like the energy you touch it is just like icky or like heavy. The more sensitive you are, the more you're gonna notice all those things, of course. But yeah, it's fun. I like doing these things. And they're so powerful and so easy. And these exercises you take with you, You can do this anytime with everything. And it is opening the energies to that love that you guys are wanting to manifest. I feel like in many cases, love is manifesting you guys more than you are manifesting love. I feel like this is spirit saying like, hey, love is wanting to come into your life. Open the space for it. Do this clearing. Yes, Alejandra, it's so common to get drained. I mean, of course, you're connecting to those energies. You're reminding yourself of things that you're probably usually trying to repress. It's not comfortable. It's actually kind of awful. It actually is kind of awful sometimes, remembering those things. But it's just, as you exhale to the piece of paper, you just know that there's stuff coming out. You can feel it. You can feel the lightness. And yeah, take it as you wish. You can do it, as I mentioned, it depends, and it's up to you. Alright guys, so this is what I have for you in this particular live. This is going to be uploaded as a normal video. So if you have any questions, if you maybe you got, a little bit here, a little bit late or something, you can watch the video and take notes, maybe even write this down in your book of shadows or in your journal, just to keep it as a tool that you can use to open up this area of your life every time that you feel you want to. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope you're all doing great. Be very kind to yourselves. Drink a lot of water. If you feel triggered, please make sure to stop. Make sure to rest. Meditate. The idea is not for you to get like triggered and go back into the trauma. The idea is for you to tap into those energies, connect, and release the energy. So if it's feeling like it's too much, it's okay. You can stop. Leave it for another day. The whole point is that you feel better, not worse. Okay? All right, my loves. I'll see you in the next live. I was going to do a finance reading. And Spirit was like, no, you're not. No, you're not going to do that. Not without this first, I guess. So, I don't know. I'll see what happens. Okay? I love you. Bye, guys.